Yo, it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm speaking to you guys today about why does semen retention scare some women. Seed retention may scare some women because you are becoming someone who is starting to become very confident. The bottom line is when you go on semen retention, you're exuding this aura about you that has a lot of confidence. And the thing is, like, if you keep doing this, you you may scare some people just because your energy might be a little bit too potent, especially if you combine this with maybe physical activity and you are looking physically bigger. What tends to happen is just like women may be, or even men in general, they just might be scared to start up a conversation with you, or if you have a conversation with someone, maybe a woman or a man, they just are acting very very nervous. And I can say that this has happened a very good amount of time where your confidence, your aura, maybe if you are like a bigger size dude, 200-pound plus, and you do look muscular, there is some times where it's hard to even to have a long prolonged conversation with some people just because they're frightened. This if your physical avatar looks like someone who could come off as intimidating just because you might be more physically built or something like that. You command presence, you command aura, you command people to be their best version when they're with you. You command people to give you their best version, their highest self around you. That might scare some people because people are not really ready for this. Time and time again, people in general are just living lives of not 100% best version of themselves. They're going through the motions. They're not doing anything with definite purpose. They're straggling through life. And once they come across someone who looks like he knows where he's going, who has vision, who has purpose, who has intention, who's walking confidently, who looks confidently, who's physically confident, physically put together and everything like that, and he's also been on a longer streak of retention, so he has also been, so everything that he's doing is just enhanced. He's doing everything pretty much proficiently. People might be a bit intimidated. They might be scared. Women might be scared. And I like I said, I can say that this is kind of true because some people just don't want to have the time of day. They might avoid you on purpose. They might avoid you on purpose. They just won't. Sometimes they just won't want to be near you because your energy aura might be too high for them. This is the equivalent of the Most High and sin negativity coinciding, that they can't coincide. If you have a very high positive energetic aura and you're confident and you're present, you will intimidate lower vibrational beings. You will intimidate people who might not be the same as you. This is why you can see some people acting nervous, especially maybe when it comes to, if we're using women as example, you might start to notice some women may not be able to hold eye contact with you. They're acting standoffish. They're just not really there. And some women are actually super attracted to this and can't help but be around you. But this is the bottom line. The women who may act a little bit intimidated by you, this may go to show that you might have an energetic energetic field around you that just might be a little bit too potent for them. Their energy, they haven't sent someone with this type of energy before, and because they haven't worked on themselves as much to bring themselves up to that point. There's some things that they still have to figure out. And some women who are attracted to this, they're more in a scenario where they have worked on their feminine energy, and now they're not afraid to receive masculine energy. This is how you just have to look at it from a spiritual standpoint. So the bottom line is, you might come across as intimidating. You might come across as someone who is just very maybe a quote unquote powerful being because of your energy aura, because of your eye contact. You're looking, when you talk to someone, you look at them in the eye super keenly, super potently. They might be intimidated. And the thing is, they're not really intimidated of you. They're intimidated of themselves because they just feel as if they're not up to par with someone. You know, when you just feel energetically that you might be too good for somebody, or they feel energetically that they might be too good for you. Oh, this is subconsciously. Either you might feel as if you're too good for them, or they might feel as if they're too good for you. But which shoes do you really want to be in? Because if they feel like you are too good, or they are too good for you, then you're never gonna get real attraction. But if you feel like you're too good for them, they might also reject you as well too, just because they don't feel as if they are worthy enough to receive this type of energy. They don't believe that they are worthy enough to receive this type of energy. So the best thing that you can do is to keep going and to keep working on yourself, because eventually if you worked on yourself well enough, the right people, the most feminine type of woman will be attracted to you. You can't not work on yourself and then complain that women aren't being attracted to you. It's better to it's better to have well put off, super potent energy, super powerful energy, super masculine energy than to have like weaker energy. Because the right people, the right woman will be attracted to you in the sense of way based off this energy, and the wrong people are going to disqualify themselves before they really get to know you. So never look at it, never take it too personally. A lot of people have inner battles that they're working with, so don't take it too personally. Just remember just to keep improving yourself, because society wants you to be a pushover. Society wants you to not have this strong energy aura. They don't want you to be assertive. They don't want you to be masculine. They don't want you to speak your mind. They don't want you to do any of this. They say that they want an obedient person, but the woman that they're getting with is opposite of this. They're getting with the more masculine, maybe more alpha, the dude who maybe cares about them less. This is just what the response is. So I mean, take it for what you want to believe. Anything you want to take it, believe in. So like I said, there's this one guy on TikTok, and he was talking about, I was talking to her. He's got set up on a date, and then he made a video. He was like talking about, I got set up on a date. I've been talking to her for 2 weeks. I brought her roses. He just wants to feel the love. And then we saw people in the comments. We saw some woman in the comments talking about, oh, don't worry, you'll find the right person. And then someone else commented saying, why don't you date him then? And then she didn't respond. This is just a small example of what I'm speaking about. You can blame everybody else for inadequacies, or you can just continue to blame yourself. And the most powerful thing is, once you start blaming yourself, you can level up. You can finally level up, because now you're holding yourself accountable. This is the bottom line. A lot of people just don't want to hold themselves accountable. Women and men alike, they don't want to hold themselves accountable. They'd rather just blame everybody else, because that's just the easy thing to do. There's a lot of things that are just the easy thing to do. If you start doing the hard things now, you're going to get an easier life later. So they might feel as if you are a bit too much. You might be intimidating, and this is it. But I mean, you want to be in a better position where you feel as if you're leveling up, and they have to catch up to you, than you not leveling up, and then they think they're better than you. Because I'll be honest, I've had two sides of this coin, and when they think you're better than them and they're trying to seek your validation, it goes a lot smoother. Because you're in control. When she thinks that she's better than you, then she may not respect you. She might not take you seriously. She might just use you for validation and all of these things. Now, if you are a guy and you want to attract maybe a crush, an ex, a lover, something like that, you want to attract someone for you using metaphysics, and metaphysics equals means beyond the physical, the relationship between the physical and the non-physical world. If you want to be able to do this and attract a legitimate partner for you, I am putting down a link down in the description below. It is it'll bring you to a website. It's called Manifesting Connections, a way that you can attract true love, an ex, a crush into your life based off metaphysics, based off how you will consciously start acting to bring this type of person into your life. If this sounds interesting to you, and it may sound interesting to you, click on that link in the description below, and we'll see you in the next video.